Hello everybody, Fiend Sonic here, but we are Back to the Future, the game episode 3. Citizen Brown is our next episode. We just finished episode 2, Get Cannon. So we're gonna go and start up a new episode 3, uh, game. And we're gonna, yes. Yeah, show me the new goals. I think I want them, indeed. So, what we know is a little bit is that in the last one, there were some things that happened at the end. Edna and Doc finally got into, finally, I guess, not dating, I don't know. It's interesting. But, let's see, when Doc Brown, with Citizen Brown, where we're at now, so. Oh, wow. Back to the Future. The word Citizen Brown, it looks like a totalitarian, civilization based thing. It seems like we have everything under control. This is some of the greatest things here. I mean, I enjoyed it. Okay, that looks like somebody over there.
Doc,
Relax. We've got everything under control.
Okay, who is that?
this is the dumbest design ever. Hello? She can't hear me. She can't hear me.
I'm gonna say,
Don't worry, everybody. I'm okay. The billboard broke my fall.
What the hell?
Hey, could you give me a... Jennifer?
dude, that's Jennifer. That's Jennifer. Yeah.
Jennifer, I need some help.
Martin? It is you. Is that a DeLorean?
Yeah, it's at the DeLorean.
Yeah, it's a DeLorean. What else would it be?
How the hell did it get into the billboard like that?
Never mind that. Just give me a hand, okay?
So who you supposed to be? Luke or Bo?
This isn't funny, Jennifer. Oh, man. What's the date?
What? That's something I should be asking you. You've probably wrecked your head.
Just, what's the date, Jennifer?
It's the 15th,
The year?
1986. Duh.
Oh man, this can't be happening. Jennifer, you look so different.
That's the general idea of being a nonconformist.
That's not what I meant.
What are you getting at?
You know what? I'm gonna say just your clothes are
What are
different.
you wearing, Jen? You look so...
Fed up? Keen eye you got there.
I was gonna say punk.
A whole world alien to the likes of you, dork.
What's with the attitude?
I'm not having this argument again.
You've argued about this before? I'm guessing you won the argument. Never mind, I gotta get out of this car.
Good idea.
Help me down.
Down?
Why don't you just jump?
I'll break my neck.
And
You got any rope you can toss me?
all I have is this rusty wrench thing I found in the dirt.
Tire iron. I think that'll do. Toss it here.
Oh, back off, Martin. This is my whatchamacallit. What do you give me for it?
May I just have the tire iron,
Please
Jennifer?
have the tire iron.
The tire who?
The big metal thing you're holding.
Oh, right. As soon as you offer up a decent trade.
Oh. What are you doing down there?
Not that you'd ever understand it, but I'm doing my part to support the arts in Hill Valley. Anyway, what's the technical term for attempting to jump your DeLorean through a billboard? Where did you even get a DeLorean? Is it stolen?
That's a little complicated.
I bet.
All right, let me think this through.
Don't strain your brain, Geekzilla.
Jennifer! This is all I got.
Is there anything in it? Give it here. Smells like armpits and booze. Irving Kid Tannen, the gangster? Where the hell did you get this?
It's a long story. Can I just have the tire iron now?
Heads up!
Thanks. Oh, great. Now what? Oops. Oh.
Well, your dorkness, my debt to society is paid. As for you, good luck with your car. Way to stick it to Big Brother. Just don't expect your sudden cry for attention to change anything between us, dig?
Doesn't change what? Look, Jennifer.
So it all
There's some
became
things
to
we
when
need to
Edna
talk
and
about.
Doc Brown
Maybe
were gonna
you
go
can
see
live in a
Frankenstein.
Oh, sure,
It
Martin.
didn't happen.
Climb on
She
in.
changed his mind.
Jennifer,
She
I
didn't
told
go.
you,
They
we're through, Mr.
something
Scott. I'll
changed
never
that
make such a
that
square
passed
again.
where he should have
Your girlfriend thinks
to
I'm
now
square?
this totalitarian,
Jesus, could this get any worse?
this like govern this 1984 society.
Whoa, whoa!
Oh no.
Doc, I could really use your help right about now.
Relax. We've got everything under control.
Okay.
Well, at least one of the hover wheels work.
Tie iron.
Okay, good. This could be useful. Now, think, Marty, think. Well, now that it's off the car, it looks like the power cables for the hover system have disconnected. Dead. May 15th, 1986. Yeah, the date's right, but... That's not good.
Squawk box.
Check. Sibilance.
Who is this? Stop messing with the intercom.
Oh, hi. Can you buzz me in?
Visitors must check in at the north gate.
Oh, Northgate. I'm not walking clear around Hill Valley. There's gotta be another way.
Yeah, it's that car, but no, it's
It's better if I keep this on me at all times. Man, this is the second time I've completely destroyed Doc's time machine. I just shouldn't be allowed to drive it anymore.
well, number one, it wasn't your fault, Marty, because wall. How about this wall over here?
These walls couldn't possibly go around the entire city, could they?
Yeah, dude, they do. Maybe something, I swear.
Subtle. Real subtle, Marty.
Okay, let me just make sure here. Hence. So, something is wrong here.
Well, now that it's off the car, it looks like the power cables for the hover system have disconnected.
Mr. Fusion.
I don't really feel qualified to repair a nuclear reactor. Maybe it's still under warranty. Well, I guess technically it's way under warranty. I don't think that's gonna buff out. I hope there's something salvageable here.
There it is, the car. It's,
I don't think that's gonna buff out.
the battery. There we go.
12 volts. Wait, this is the car battery? Must have been installed in 2015 with the Mr. Fusion. Still has plenty of juice. Let's see here. Red to positive, black to negative. Whoa! Oh. Far out. Okay, Doc, let's see what kind of nightmare alternate timeline I've landed in this time.
Okay, so this here is not good. It's, so we should have came back to 1986 the way it was when we first started out. but we every time it always changes. Something every time that we go into a thing, it always changes something at the end that then makes us have to go back and fix it. And I don't think that we're done yet with this, but I believe it's gonna be a constant
Okay,
issue
Marty.
here.
Nothing to be afraid of. It's just an alternate Hill Valley that's turned my girlfriend into a punk rock vandal. That doesn't mean it's full of post-apocalyptic biker gangs run by armies of Biff clones. Just take a deep breath and remember,
Biff
you
clone.
gotta find Doc.
Told you, is it some kind of like this whole entire city is.
It's so clean.
Good morning, citizen.
And a good morning to you too, citizen.
What's going on here, Doc? Jeez, my Hill Valley never looked this good.
Maybe it's a good thing. Maybe it is.
Watch where you're going, citizen.
Sorry. Mr. Parker,
That's Officer Parker to you, Martin. Now what's with the outfit? It's Thursday.
Yeah?
Polo shirt Thursday. You're out of uniform. That's a violation of Civic Ordinance 9 EEE. And you're not wearing an ID, in direct violation of Ordinance WB 714. What are you up to, citizen?
Polo shirt.
Are you on the pot, citizen? Put your arms up. Spread your legs.
Hey, what are you doing?
Quiet. Hold still. Nothing. What's your deal today, McFly?
Okay, I already know what happened to Jennifer. She's
Can you tell me where I can find Doc?
crazy.
Citizen
It's
Brown?
all because of the timeline.
Sure you're an honor student? Where do you think he is at this time of day?
At work?
That's right. Working at the courthouse.
Heavy. Since when are you a cop? I thought you were a shoe salesman.
Are you on something? I've always been a cop. Just like my pa.
Great, I've turned my girlfriend's dad into a cop.
What's with the
Hey, what's
pat
with the
down?
pat down? What do you think, I'm packing heat?
Heat, contraband,
Contraband?
you know. Booze, smokes, bubblegum, dogs, circus
Bubblegum
peanuts.
is illegal?
Come on, McFly. You're smart enough to know that ignorance of the Civic Ordinance 2XM isn't an excuse.
Have you seen Jennifer?
What's it to you? I thought she broke up with you.
Yeah, well, I need to talk to her about that.
Good luck finding her. I usually don't see her unless she's racking up demerits for her art.
Alright, I'm getting out of
I
here.
gotta finish my beat. Are you gonna make trouble for me today?
No.
No what?
No, sir.
That's right, citizen.
I'm all for recycling, but this is out of control.
Dear.
Hill Valley Courthouse. How may I help you, citizen?
I need to see Doc, or, Citizen Brown.
Do you have an appointment?
No, but
Then I'm afraid you'll have to wait your turn. Citizen Brown's a very busy man.
That voice sounds familiar.
You know, I'm gonna tell you I know what it is. It's Edna.
Biff? Doc?
Whoa!
Wait! I need to talk to you.
I'm gonna go see what's going up here with the Biff town. Dude, if I can. Biff! Biff has changed every time. You know every time I'm wrong when Biff's acting all weird.
Biff?
Hey, you're George and Lorraine's youngest, Martin, right?
What? You don't know me?
Only by reputation. Brown Cadet of the Month, 3 months running. Impressive. Are you interested in the Citizen Plus program?
Listen, Biff, that car I saw you get out of, was that Doc Brown in there with you?
Ah, Doc. That should be his new nickname. But yeah, that was Citizen Brown. What an inspirational guy.
How'd you get FaceTime with him? He seems so busy.
You got that right, Martin. Citizen Brown's a busy guy. But unfortunately, I'm a special case. See, Martin, I used to be a real bad apple. A real butthead.
You?
Butthead? No.
What can I say, Martin? I was
He
always
is.
getting into
But
trouble.
by
Too much
by
trouble.
if you know him in the
Rules,
original
the
films,
partying,
he
the
is.
women, even my dogs were a pack of trouble. Pack, get it?
Yeah. What does this have to do with Citizen Brown?
Well, after getting in so much trouble, the authorities, they took me in to see Citizen Brown and gave me an ultimatum. Citizen Plus or bust.
I want to know about all his
About all
past.
the
This
bad
is
things you
interesting.
used to do.
Gosh, Martin, I really don't like dredging up the past. But all right.
Yeah, me
if
neither,
it'll help you make a
Biff.
decision about Citizen Plus.
What kind of trouble did you get into with women? They weren't hookers?
No, nothing like that. It's just that I wasn't always discreet about my affections.
What?
Public displays of affection, Martin. You know, necking and such.
That's illegal?
Necking
Oh,
it?
yeah.
What? You know what? I put enough on this, dude.
Yeah, let's
to be
change the
honest.
subject.
Thanks. I don't like talking about my old nasty self.
Do you think I could get to see Citizen Brown if I did all the bad stuff you used to do?
I guess, but why would you want to act like that?
So you won't break any rules anymore?
Can't. The Citizen Plus treatment makes it physically impossible for me to break rules.
How so?
Now I get physically ill if I try to break a rule.
How's your re-education holding up?
Still incapable and uninterested in breaking the rules.
So he been. How about a beer?
Sure you aren't craving a beer?
I do kind of miss beer. On second thought, blah.
Can I? You want to fight me?
Used to be a real bruiser.
That's all behind me now.
So what? You wouldn't even defend yourself?
I don't know if I could, actually.
Wuss.
Oh, you're just aching to find out, though. Don't torment me.
What's Citizen
This
Plus?
Citizen Plus.
It's Citizen Brown's new re-education program, and I'm the first of Hill Valley's Citizen Plus. Pluses. Plus I?
Plus I? Whoa.
I could get used to this.
Please, Martin, don't make me angry.
I would do this all day.
Biff.
Soap mode.
We're off the
That's
hook this
where
time.
the old soup kitchen was. Tell me more about this.
I want to know more about Citizen Plus.
And I just can't wait to tell you all about it. Did I mention the swell digital watch you get with the program?
Tell me
You
about the
said you
watch.
get some sort of watch.
Oh, it's a real classy deal. Just look at this state-of-the-art ticker. It's got all sorts of special modes programmed in. I still haven't figured out how to set the time, but I'm sure a smart guy like you could do it no problem.
So what's the point of Citizen Plus?
Well, it may not be as noticeable for an upstanding citizen like yourself, but the hypnotherapy sessions help to tame the urges to break the rules.
Whoa, whoa. Hypnotherapy?
Well, sure,
Hypnotherapy,
Martin.
whoa.
It makes obedience automatic.
Obedience? This is some kind of brainwashing?
That's a good way to think about it. Scrubbing all those nasty thoughts right out of your noggin.
It's voluntary, right?
Sure, for the pilot program, but eventually it'll be mandatory for everybody.
Mandatory? Are you nuts?
Nah, I used to be nuts. But now, thanks to the Citizen Plus program, I'm probably the sanest guy in Hill Valley.
Okay, let's stop talking about Citizen Plus right now.
Okay.
Nice clothes. You lose a bet or something?
What do you mean? I'm wearing what everyone's wearing. It's Polo Shirt Thursday. You, my friend, are out of uniform.
So I've heard.
Yeah, well, there's always tomorrow. Hawaiian Shirt Friday.
Great. I can get used to this.
Please, Martin, don't make me angry.
All right, Biff. You're off the hook this time. So, about all the bad things you used to do.
Gosh, Martin, I really don't like dredging up the past. But, all right, if it'll help you make a decision about Citizen Plus.
I don't know, man. This guy is like,
Why'd your dogs get you in trouble? You weren't running dog fights, were you?
No, nothing that bad. I just used to have a lot of dogs.
What's wrong with that?
Nothing, other than them keeping the neighbors up all night, lunging at old people, and eating all the squirrels in the park. In fact, I'm ashamed to say it was my out-of-control dogs that were directly responsible for the banning of dogs throughout Hill Valley.
You don't sound very ashamed.
Oh, I am. Very, very ashamed.
okay, so no more.
You seriously got in trouble for PDAs?
You bet. The Browns always say that behaviors that excite your privates should be kept in private. Or maybe it's just Citizen Edna who says that.
Okay.
Let's change the subject.
Thanks. I don't like talking about my old nasty self.
I can get used to this.
I don't know, like,
About all the bad things you used to...
Gosh, Martin, and plus,
You said some...
beer, rum, whiskey,
Chip off the old block, huh?
used to be I'd knock your block off for a comment like that. But yeah, I guess I was following in Pop's crummy footsteps.
there is no more
There's
booze in
no
Hill
booze in
Valley.
Hill Valley.
Nope. Sure, someone tries to sneak some in every now and then, but cops like Officer Parker over there always catch them sooner or later.
So there's no dogs in Hill Valley anymore?
Yep, Citizen Edna says they carry diseases and steal shoes.
Okay, I don't know what else.
Let's change the subject.
Thanks. I don't...
Okay, so we're done
Later,
here.
Biff.
Bye, Martin.
So we've. Oh, here's Jennifer again. Let's see what she has to say.
What's Jen up to now?
Let's go see what Jennifer's up to, because I'm guaranteeing that that's something that we have to go do. That is Edna. Even he said Edna Brown, Edna Strickland.
Jennifer! Jen!
Got a problem?
Leech and the Whoosh Bags. Never heard of them.
No, you wouldn't have. They don't play much punk on those smooth jazz stations you listen to.
Smooth jazz. I couldn't possibly be that square, even in an alternate timeline.
So, breaking the
You
rules.
spend most of your time vandalizing public property?
Don't even think about snitching on me, unless you want this spray can up your...
No, listen, you got me.
Oh,
To, break a few rules myself.
I bet you wouldn't. We're gonna get some
You know where I
contraband.
could score some forbidden materials?
Do I strike you as somebody who would possess illegal substances?
Kinda, yeah.
And you strike me as somebody who would turn in somebody like me. Next topic.
What do you know about harboring dangerous animals?
So you met my new boyfriend. Oh, lighten up.
This ban on public displays of affection bites.
Hey, you're talking about my most favoriteest legal infraction of all.
Yeah?
Not with you. Ew.
On second thought, maybe.
Wuss.
Give me a can of spray paint. I got an urge to paint something.
Happy little trees? Get yourself a watercolor kit. I'm not sharing my wall.
Did you get a load of Biff Tannen back there? He's so...
Calm.
yeah, creeps me out.
You and me both. If that's what the Citizen Plus program's all about, I'll stay a Citizen Minus.
Hill Valley's totally screwed up, but I got a plan to fix everything.
You do, huh?
I'm gonna go talk to Citizen Brown and get him to make it all better.
That sounds like the kind of plan you'd come up with, weirdo.
You left me
What's the
stranded.
deal, Jennifer? He left me stranded outside the city gates.
Yeah, that was pretty rotten, wasn't it? I'm such a horrible role model. Better get away before I corrupt you.
Go ahead and
I
corrupt
don't know
me.
what you got against me in this timeline, lately, but I'm here to make things right. I've missed you, you know?
Take a look at me, Martin. Do I look like the kind of girl that would hang around the president of the Junior Brown Brigade?
I don't know what the hell you're talking about, but I gotta admit, I kinda like you like this.
Barf?
What do you
So,
think of the other?
Jennifer,
Uh-huh.
what do you think of me?
I don't.
We're meant for each
You
other.
act like I'm a turnoff, but I don't buy it. We were meant to be together.
Look, just because I let you tag along to a couple of concerts doesn't mean we're Romeo and Juliet. I mean, sure, you're a little cute, but you're into all this honor student crap.
Honor student.
And I'm into more interesting things. And guys.
Are you going out with someone else? I bet I can make you forget him.
Sorry, Martin, but you just don't rate anymore.
Seriously, what have you got against me? I'm kind of popular, right?
Very popular. Among a certain crowd.
What crowd?
Dorks.
What do you know about the Citizen Plus program?
Only what I hear on TV. And they want everybody to stay clear of it.
Citizen Brown is a real...
You're wasting your breath.
No,
You know, I almost feel sorry for you.
What do you mean,
What
dorks?
is it,
I'm
a
gonna know
dork?
why.
It's
I'm a
impossible.
dork.
He can't be a dork.
Okay, anyone who talks about himself in the third person is a dork.
Your paint's starting to streak.
Ah!
Must be where Jen keeps her paints. Locked. That junk looks awfully familiar. 50 years familiar. I don't want to go digging through the trash unless I absolutely have to.
You know why that junk looks familiar? hint. Alright, so quick. There when you Jennifer seems like there's more to Jennifer than meets the eye.
Give me a can of spray paint. I got an urge to paint something.
Happy little trees? Get yourself a watercolor kit. I'm not sharing my wall. What is it now?
Your paint's starting to...
Ah!
Oh, it could be an item I can give her.
Like I want to remind anyone that the new me couldn't get a date to prom.
Okay, maybe.
Yeah?
My mom and dad,
What about them?
would you say they're normal?
By Hill Valley standards, yeah. In other words, they're warped beyond repair. Sorry to be the one to break it to you.
It won't be long before...
Hey.
You want to...
Yeah. Maybe he can give me a heart when he gives you...
Couldn't hurt to ask. This law against public kissing is a load of bull, right?
Yeah, this town is full of it. What are you gonna do?
Protest. That's what. Let's go stage a public kiss-in.
Let's not and say we did.
Isn't graffiti a major infraction?
You'd think. But after Big Brown had all those buildings coated in that Teflon polymer junk a couple years ago, graffiti's been knocked down to a 2 demerit offense. Go fig.
On second thought,
Wuss.
your paint start...
Ah!
So I'm running out of things to talk to Jennifer about. That's the sad thing here. So we're running out of.
Look out, son!
Mom?
Oh, there's no rain again.
Martin!
Oh, hey, Mom. So, what? Are you out here shopping or something?
Oh, shopping? Who shops anymore? No, it's that time of the month for me again.
For
For my civic duty. I'll be polishing the statue all day.
Oh, right.
So whose golf cart is that?
What's with the golf cart, Mom?
Now, Martin, I know you're embarrassed to be driving around in last year's model, but we really can't afford the 86s yet.
What about my truck?
No one owns a truck in Hill Valley. Martin, are you sure you're feeling okay?
Yeah. I must have had a really vivid dream last night.
Well, I hope your dream world was more fun than this one. Could you do me a favor? I forgot to give your father my timesheet for last week, and now Mr. Nosy is convinced that I'm hiding something from him.
Timesheet?
Aren't they annoying? But Citizen Brown always says, a scheduled life is a happy life. Anywho, could you be a dear and drop it off at the house? Here, take the car.
Actually,
I know, dear. Love you too. I'd give you a kiss, but you know what that gets ya. Don't forget to pick me up this evening.
Yeah, sure.
So we're gonna go and see what's going on with this golf cart. So something here gonna get me.
Well, it's not the truck, but I guess it'll do.
Oh man, this is a weird timeline to be in. Whew. Just when you think that it's all over, this sick-minded thing goes.
I don't know, John. Isn't this illegal?
What isn't illegal in Hill Valley?
What if Citizen Brown's watching?
Don't worry, nobody can see us here.
He's a peeping Tom. Ah! Dad.
Try to warn your old man the next time, okay?
Hey, Demerit. Hey, LaFour. Insufficiently polished shoes. Good day, citizen.
I saw Mom downtown. She told me to give this to you.
Thanks.
Say, what gives around here?
Ah, you know, the usual. Keeping tabs on Hill Valley through my trusty bank of monitors. Always on the lookout for some interesting footage.
What are you looking for? That's my carry.
Interesting. What do you mean, interesting?
What kind of silly question is that? I've been gathering candid documentary footage for Citizen Brown's promotional videos for over a year now. I know your mother doesn't approve of my work, but wait a minute. You say you saw Lorraine? 11 to 12 hair salon, 12 to 12:20 lunch at soup mo counter, cream of asparagus with crackers.
What was that?
You know your mother's problems. If she slips up again, it could mean demerits for the whole family. There she is, polishing the statue in the park. Just like the schedule dictates. Oh, then everything's fine. Good. Unless... How was she when you spoke to her? Lucid? Sober?
Whoa,
Mom's a
Dad,
boozer.
What are you telling me? Are you saying Mom's a drunk?
Shh. I don't know for sure that your mother has relapsed into her old ways, but she's been acting very odd lately. Almost as if she didn't like my constant supervision. Confidentially, I suspect she's got a flask hidden somewhere. Probably very near the spot where she's working right now. Do me a favor, son, will you? See if you can worm the truth out of her. She won't confide in me, but she may be less guarded with you. Double rations this week if you help your old man out. What do you say? That's a good boy.
Okay, Dad, we need to talk. What were you hiding when I came in just now?
Hiding? I don't know what you're talking about, son.
Come on, I saw it. It was a videotape, right?
I might as well tell you. After all, you'll be 18 soon.
Tell me what?
Hill Valley under Citizen Brown is not quite the contented town you were led to believe it was.
You're kidding.
This isn't a criticism of the great man himself, of course, or his sainted wife, Edna. No one's worked harder than they to apply the most advanced social planning techniques to our municipality, but...
What?
Confidentially, not everybody appreciates it. A great many citizens, perhaps even the majority, actively resent the Brown administration. They don't say so publicly, of course. But in private, well, just listen.
I tell you, Bert, this regime is a joke. They're all laughing at us over in Fairfax.
A toast to Citizen Brown. May his beloved courthouse be struck by lightning. Shh, Agnes, you're awful. Are you coming to the town square, Lester? Citizen Brown's about to give another speech.
Citizen Brown can kiss my hairy...
Well, you get the idea.
It sounds like people can't stand what the Browns have done to Hill Valley.
Not everyone. Only around 50%, maybe 60.
Does Citizen Brown know?
He should. Whenever I send copies of my raw footage to the Public Relations Department over at the courthouse, I get a memo telling me how much Citizen Brown thanks me for my service. But how could he see those videos and not do anything about it?
Maybe you should take your tapes directly to Brown.
Oh, I don't know about that. I mean, sure, he might appreciate my bringing these problems to his attention and reward me for my public service, but then again, they say it's never wise to be the bearer of bad news.
It's about someone we both know.
Yes? Something on your mind?
Well,
Don't
I'll
do
leave you
anything
to your-
about that I need.
Supervising, son. Supervising.
I'll leave you to it.
Another day in Hill Valley. The perfect place to live. That wasn't a note of irony in your voice, was it, citizen?
So, let me be hiding something.
Move along.
Dad? Yo, Dad.
Huh? Oh, hello, son. What's on your mind?
Okay, Dad, we need to talk. Why don't you give me those videotapes?
Thanks for offering, son, but I don't want to get you involved. Citizen Brown's on the tapes. Too dangerous.
What's the deal with the house, Dad?
Don't know how to tell you this, son, but while you were away at your Mathemagic competition, our house got slapped with a CZ36 violation.
What?
I know, it's so embarrassing. Your mother's mortified. She works so hard to keep a clean house, but those dust mites are so hard to keep down.
Wait a minute, we can't go into the house because of dust mites?
Well, not until they send in the cleanup crew.
This is ridiculous.
Thank goodness they let me move my office out here into the garage.
How exactly does this setup work?
I'm glad to see you taking an interest. Each of these monitors is connected to multiple cameras, of which I've strategically jacked into throughout the valley, with official clearance, of course. I can switch between cameras with these buttons. There's also a VCR for each monitor. I keep a record of everything I see, so if I happen across something intriguing, I can keep it on file.
Okay.
Well, I'll leave you to your
Supervising.
I'll leave you to it.
Good morning, Mrs. Brown. Please address me as Mrs. Citizen.
Hey, what's my guitar doing out here?
Your mother and I convinced you to give it up, remember? Rock and roll music is frowned on by the Brown administration. It sets a poor example for all the kids who look up to you as a model of studiousness and moral gravity. And besides, you're not very good.
Come on, Dad, I need that guitar.
Give me one good reason why I should give it back to you.
Because a certain girl is only gonna like me if I can play the guitar.
A certain girl? You don't mean...
Jennifer.
Oh, Martin. Why are you fixated on that little hellion? She's nothing but trouble.
Yeah, my kind of trouble.
And besides, the way you play guitar, you're only gonna drive her further Go ahead, son. Do your worst.
Thanks, Dad.
He's like, he might drive a.
More demerits, Nathan. Good on you, I say. Sure.
See what else there is. Hey, yo.
1,000 demerits, am I right?
Nice. We didn't have a computer in the other timeline. Well, no joystick. That's lame.
Hey, demerit. What's the problem, citizen?
Oops, wrong number.
Okay, let's go. And give Jennifer. Oh.
Locked. She missed a spot.
Okay,
Okay. Welcome to Soupmo, where soup is just... Oh, it's you. This better be important, McFly.
Leech, was that Jennifer?
Well, A, it's none of your business, and B, seeing as she ain't your chick no more, yeah.
Okay, now this timeline is really pissing me off. You got a cold or something?
Ugh, it's allergies. I swear, there's a dog hanging out around here somewhere.
A dog?
Yeah, and the stupid mutt keeps trying to steal my free samples.
free samples.
Where are the free samples?
Here, I keep them behind the counter.
Oh, God.
If you puke, you're cleaning it up, wuss.
I can't finish this.
Not my problem.
Why are the samples behind the counter?
I can't leave them out, dude. There's a DOG running around town, and he keeps going after the sample tray, knocking them all over the ground.
A dog? Wait, these samples haven't been on the ground, have they?
Jeez, McFly, relax. They're fresh. Mostly.
You and Jennifer.
Oh, is the poor little nerd
Well, yeah, that's... See ya.
Smell you later.
Hey, there's that mangy. Ah, go get him, McFly.
That's Einstein.
Check this out.
What? You swiped your big brother's guitar? Is that supposed to impress me?
It's not my brother's, it's mine.
Yeah, sure. And you'd play it for me, only you don't have an amp.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Pathetic.
He's gotta be hiding in here somewhere. Decency prevents me from leaving this here. Stay put now, boy, wherever you are. Not a sign of him.
Sticking dog. Shoot. Alright, so.
Where could he be hiding? Decency prevents me from leaving this here. You in there, Einie? Or whatever your name is these days? Not a sign of him.
That dog. We keep leaving Einstein around, and he's still alive. I go back in there, and Jennifer, I need to go get an amp, because I think that that's gonna get Jennifer and I back together anyways. That's how it goes.
Where could he be hiding? I bet you're under here. Not a sign of him.
I see where he's hiding. And now I gotta go back and bring him back in here. I think that the dog is more so now he's so been groomed into being. I don't want to go back. I want to go back there, and I think the dog is somewhere in here. He's in there. Alright, so let's go back here.
Where could he be hiding?
Oh.
You in there, Einie? Or whatever your name is these days?
Oh, it's in the pallet. Okay, let me go and spray paint. It could be like a witness.
It would look better blue.
Okay, so now I figured that so now we're gonna go and get the spray paint can. So now we're gonna see where the dog is going. It's open.
Now we're in business. I outsmarted you, didn't I? Ah, don't be like that, Einie. Look, Einie, I've got a treat for you. Attaboy. Now hold still. See? I'm not such a bad guy, right? Whoa, whoa, okay. I guess I've won you over. I wish they were all this easy. Huh? Well, what is it, boy? Einstein, wait! No!
That's Edna Strickland.
Rabies! Rabies! Help!
Back! Down! Sit! Play dead!
Officer Parker, subdue that beast at once!
Einstein, sit!
Einstein? Oh, if he bites me, you'll be in a world of trouble, citizen. Wait, I know that creature. Officer Parker, that's the stray that keeps escaping the kennel. I thought he was muzzled.
I took the muzzle off.
You what?
That's right, he's my dog now.
Citizen, you are in violation of Statute 357K.
Parker, demerit this hooligan at once. I'll
Okay,
return
so that there is
creature
one
to the
demerit.
Yes, ma'am.
filthy, wretched beasts.
Don't worry, Einie. Once I fix all this, you'll be back with Doc and romping through time.
Now stay out of trouble, unless you want a visit from Citizen Brown.
Okay, now I gotta go and
Mom? Mom, are you drinking again?
Don't be silly, dear. Booze is illegal, you know.
Yeah, Mom. It's just that Dad mentioned.
Your father. Why, I just can't get away from his prying eyes. Always spying, always watching. You mind your own business, George.
Now, Lorraine, this is for your own good. I know you're keeping a secret from me.
It's mine to keep.
Dad! Mom! Knock it off, you two!
Now, you listen here, young man. This is an adult matter between your mother and me.
Dad, I know, but your way isn't working. You gotta give her some space here.
Huh? Where'd she go?
Mom?
Aha! I knew it. What is that in your hand? Rum? Gin? A wine cooler?
For your information, it's brass cleaner. I have a job to do here, you know.
Lorraine.
No.
Lorraine, I'm just trying to look out for you. You know the kind of trouble we can get into if you're drinking again.
George, I wouldn't be so on edge if you weren't suffocating me all the time.
Was that an admission?
An admission of how smothered I am by you?
What's the problem, citizen?
Everything's perfectly alright now. We're... Mom? Is it... Biff was talking about all the
What are you implying, Martin?
I'm not implying anything. I just want to know what kind of contraband might still be around. You know, so I can watch out for it. Like a good citizen.
Well, I wouldn't know about such things. But people still smuggle alcohol in from the next county. I heard the kids at school have been smuggling Xerox copies of Dungeons and Dragons. I bet you'd be into something like that, huh?
I'll get back to you on that.
Okay. So, can I...
Alright.
Alright, so... we are going to leave this episode here, Back to the Future Part 3, Citizen Brown. We'll come back to this again in Part 2 of this. So, we'll see where this takes us. So far, it's been pretty interesting. Everybody that I knew in Citizen Valley, not Citizen Valley, Hill Valley is all gone, all brainwashed. Something going on inside of that tower over there. And something going on. We're going to get to the bottom of it. We're going to find out. So anyways, if you enjoyed this and if you enjoyed everything so far, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification button. See you in my next video. Ta-da!